Hello everyone, welcome to our channel The Commerce Catalyst. In last video, we have discussed the main pillars of account. Today we are going to start the new chapter number 7, the origin of transactions. So, I am sharing a mind map, so pause the video and take a screenshot of it. Today, let's discuss the origin of transaction. So, what is the origin of transaction? So, first you understand the origin. So, origin is the source documents. And transaction, what is the transaction? Transactions are recorded on the basis of evidence. So, source documents is the evidence. Source documents is the evidence. And now, which source is, documents is the cash memo, receipt, check, invoice, pay in slip, debit note, credit note. These seven, these seven cash memo, receipt, check, invoice, pay in slip, debit note, and credit note. These are the source documents. These are the seven source documents. That is the evidence. So first you understand. First you have to understand the what is the cash memo. So cash memo, it is prepared by the seller when goods are sold against cash. What is the cash memo? Cash memo is prepared by the seller and when goods are sold against cash. When goods are sold against cash, that is the cash memo. The what is the receipt? So receipt is the when cash or check is received from a customer, receipt for the amount and receipt is issued, so that is the receipt. And what is the invoice? So invoice, it is prepared by the seller when goods are sold against credit. So first you have to understand what is the cash memo. So cash memo is prepared by the seller when goods are sold against cash. But what is the invoice? So it is prepared by the seller, but when goods are sold against credit. So that is the cash memo is when cash and invoice when against the credit. Receipt, so when cash a check is received from customer, a receipt for the amount received is issued. So this is the receipt. Now the check. So check, what is the check? So check is a document, in writing document drawn upon the bank within which the account is held and is payable on or after due date. On or after due date. Now the pay in slip. Pay in slip is, it is also source documents. Pay in slip, it is also source document used for depositing cash or check into bank. It is a source document and used for depositing cash check into the bank, and it is a form. It is a form available from bank. This form, it is form available from bank only. So this is the pay in slip. And now we come to the point, that is the debit note. So what is the debit note? And in which condition raise the debit note? So as per point of, as concern of seller, when invoiced is less amount, when invoiced is less amount, and as far as concern of purchaser, then when invoice is high or over amount. So debit note, in which situation we raise the debit note? So debit note raise only as per point of seller, the when invoiced is less amount, and as per point of view purchaser, the when invoice is high oblique over amount. So that is the debit note. And what is the credit note? Credit note, it is a made out evidencing that credit has been granted to a debtor. Credit note, it is a made out evidencing, it is a made out evidencing that credit has been granted to a debtor. Like if some invoice previously billed, so that in material, that material will be returned. So that time the seller will pass the credit note. So it is a made out evidencing that credit has been granted to a debtor. So once again, you have to understand the what is the origin of transaction. So origin means source document, and source document is also known as supporting documents. Supporting documents. Supporting documents. Source document is also known as supporting documents. And what is the transaction? So transactions are recorded from the basis of evidence. So basis of evidence. So source document. So what is the evidence? So evidence we get from source document. So these are 7 source documents like a cash memo, receipt, check, invoice, oblique bill, oblique pay-in slip, debit note and credit note. These 7 source documents are evidence for which so transactions are recorded when on the basis of these on the basis of these source documents, that is the also known as a supporting documents. The preparation of voucher. So what is the voucher? So voucher is a document evidencing a business transaction. In which transaction? Business transaction. So voucher क्या है? Voucher एक document है जो एविडेंस करता है, एविडेंस इन द दैट इज द सोर्स डॉक्यूमेंट्स, दैट इज द सोर्स डॉक्यूमेंट। सो एविडेंस करता है कि ये एक बिजनेस ट्रांजेक्शन होगा, बिजनेस ट्रांजेक्शन होगा। तो वाउचर क्या है? वाउचर इज ए डॉक्यूमेंट, एक डॉक्यूमेंट है, एविडेंसिंग डॉक्यूमेंट है, जो जिसको हम क्या बोलते हैं कि एक सोर्स डॉक्यूमेंट से सोर्स डॉक्यूमेंट है, इज अ बिजनेस ट्रांजेक्शन। On the basis of source document, on the basis of source document, a voucher detailing the accounts that are debited and credited is prepared. That are debited and credited are prepared. What is a voucher? Voucher is a document evidencing a business transaction on the basis of source documents. A voucher detailing the accounts that are debited and credited is prepared. Once again, origin of transaction. So we understand what is the transaction, and now the preparation of voucher. So voucher is a document evidencing a business transaction. So when it is source, so that is the source document. It is also known as supporting documents. So supporting documents, that is the evidence of business transactions on the basis of source document. A voucher detailing the accounts that are debited and credited is prepared. Now, types of voucher. So there are 2 types of voucher, that is the source vouchers and accounting vouchers. So source vouchers, already understand what is the source voucher. Source voucher is a like a source documents. And now the accounting voucher. So what is the meaning of accounting voucher? It is a written document containing an analysis of business transactions for accounting and recording purpose, prepared by accountant. Who is prepared? Accountant. On the basis of supporting vouchers. Supporting vouchers from source documents, source voucher. So this is the supporting vouchers. So supporting vouchers and signed by another authorized person like a branch manager. Suppose one एक बिजनेस में अगर एक अकाउंटेंट है जो एक डॉक्यूमेंट्स बनाता है ऑन द बेसिस के ऊपर में, और जब उस चीज को प्रिपेयर कर देता है और उसके बाद जब एक ऑथोराइज्ड पर्सन साइन कर देता है, तो वो एक क्या हो जाते हैं? अकाउंटिंग वाउचर हो जाते हैं। अब अकाउंटिंग वाउचर्स कितने तरह के? देयर आर 2 काइंड्स ऑफ अकाउंटिंग वाउचर्स। 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 One is the cash voucher, one is the cash vouchers, and another one is the non-cash vouchers. Another one is that non-cash vouchers. Accounting vouchers, accounting voucher. There are 2 kinds of accounting voucher. First one is the cash voucher. Cash voucher. Cash voucher. What is the meaning of cash voucher? Cash voucher is prepared at the time of payment and receipt. Cash voucher is prepared when at the time of cash voucher at the time of transaction receipt and payment. So that is the cash voucher. Second one, that is the non-cash voucher. Non-cash voucher. Non-cash voucher. Non-cash voucher. So there are two kind of accounting vouchers. First one is the cash voucher. Second one is the non-cash voucher. So what is the non-cash voucher? Non-cash vouchers are the vouchers prepared by transaction not involving cash. Not involving cash. Not involving cash. So non-cash voucher. What is the non-cash voucher? So in this case, non involving cash. So that is the non-cash voucher. And cash voucher involving cash. Involving cash. तो मेरे दोस्त यहाँ क्या है कि हम अकाउंटिंग वाउचर को दो प्रकार में बांटते हैं. एक को बोलते हैं कैश वाउचर और दूसरा को बोलते हैं नॉन कैश वाउचर, जिसको बोलते हैं नॉट इन्वॉल्विंग, जहाँ पे हमें कैश की कोई इन्वॉल्वमेंट नहीं है. ऐसे जो वाउचर्स बनेंगे उसे हम नॉन कैश वाउचर कहते हैं. जैसे एग्जांपल के तौर पे अगर हम लेंगे तो डेबिट नोट है, क्रेडिट नोट है, ये सब जितने भी एग्जांपल्स हैं वो सब क्या आ जाएंगे, नॉन कैश वाउचर्स में आ जाएंगे. जो ट्रांजैक्शन क्रेडिट सेल, क्रेडिट परचेज, गुड्स रिटर्न, इनवर्ड आउटवर्ड, इस सभी के लिए जो आएंगे वो नॉन कैश वाउचर्स आएंगे. और कैश वाउचर किस में आएंगे, जिसमें कैश इन्वॉल्व रहेगा. इधर आप सेल करोगे कैश में, परचेज मतलब कैश जो है वो रिसीव्ड होगा या पेमेंट होगा, तो इस केस में इसको हम कैश वाउचर्स कहते हैं. और नॉन कैश वाउचर किसको कहते हैं, जिसमें कोई कैश इन्वॉल्व ना हो. जैसे सपोज करें कि हम डेबिट नोट, क्रेडिट नोट करते हैं, तो इस केसेस में या परचेज रिटर्न, सेल्स रिटर्न, रिटर्न इनवर्ड, रिटर्न आउटवर्ड, ये जितने भी आएंगे वो सभी जो हैं वो द एग्जांपल्स ऑफ नॉन कैश वाउचर. होप you understand. Thanks for watching and make sure to subscribe our channel The Commerce Catalyst.